Wow, you guys are tired. That applause isn't very big. I don't feel.
Yeah, Jordan!
I just had a heart attack.
That felt good. We should all take turns. Guys, I'm gonna level with you. I'm tired, and you're tired. It's almost midnight, and I'm following the lullaby and the witchcraft. You all want to go to bed, and so do I. So let's just get through this as quickly as we possibly can. I got my glasses in 2nd grade. I went to the eye doctor, and I knew that it was going to be bad. I knew it was going to be bad because my 2nd grade teacher made me go up to the chalkboard and read the word cat. And I still couldn't do it. And the eye doctor came in, and I could tell that it was going to be bad news. But she tried to lessen the blow in kind of an awkward way. She came in and she said, "Well, you don't have any tumors in your eye." That's like going up to a guy who just woke up from a coma and saying, "Well, you weren't shot in the face multiple times." I'm a little angry because I've only been driving for 2 months and I'm still better than my parents. And they give me advice all the time. They tell me to stop sooner, but I think that braking a 1/4 mile away from the stop sign is soon enough. My parents are really the worst drivers in the world, though. They don't obey the rules of the world. They don't obey the rules of the road. My mom, she's terrible. You're supposed to keep your hands on the wheels at 10 and 2. She keeps her hands at 7 and nothing. It makes sense though, because she has to have one hand free for when she puts on her lipstick and puts in her eye drops. The sad thing is that's a true story. My dad's pretty much the exact opposite though. He will put both hands on the wheel of the car, 10 and 2, along with the upper half of his torso. And he will stop for nothing. If you go out into the street while my father is driving, beware. He will hurt you. Dad, look out, a squirrel! God will make more. That story is true too. I saw a commercial that I find really entertaining, and a lot of you have probably seen it. It's the commercial for the Snuggie. It's the blanket with sleeves. I enjoy it a lot. The beginning of it just has this guy saying, "Do you hate struggling to get out of a blanket to answer the phone?" And then there's some lady for like 20 minutes. There's gotta be a better way! I was gonna change the channel after that, but I was under a blanket, and by the time I got out, the commercial was over. There are only 2 kinds of people that struggle to get out of blankets: babies and old people. So the infomercial guy, his solution to this epidemic is the Snuggie. It is a blanket with sleeves. And I know what you're thinking, and yes, you do look like a cult member when you wear it. Yes, Statue of Liberty works too. It says that it's valued at $80, but I value it at nothing because at my house, I have a bathrobe upstairs that I like to wear backwards. So I kind of have one already. Thank you, ma'am. My favorite TV show to watch is Maury. I love Maury. Especially the episodes with the slutty teenage girls, and they're trying to prevent them from having sex. They all come down the aisle saying the exact same thing. Boo y'all! Boo y'all! Y'all don't know me! Y'all don't know me! Because apparently they're all from the South. And there are girls who are like, I had sex with 100 boys, and I had sex for $10,000. And no matter how weird it gets, there's always that one girl who has sex for a really, really obscure thing, like potato chips. This is an actual episode. She goes, I had sex for a bag of potato chips. And Laura was like, why did you do that? Because they were crispy. I know this wouldn't have made any sense, but one time I just really want him to say, why didn't you just do it for the money? Wait, can currency be exchanged for goods and services? I was not aware. Honestly, if you're having sex for food, you should probably find a family. I'm going to hell. My other favorite Maury episode is when all those people come on with their fears, because I saw one lady with a fear of Jell-O, and that got me hooked. And the way she got scared of Jell-O just made me wet myself. He goes, so why were you afraid of Jell-O? Is it because Jell-O nearly killed you? No. It's because when I was 6, there was a man who came to my door, and he was bleeding. And it looked like Jell-O. And Jell-O can be red, as is blood. Well, guess what? We have a tub of Jell-O out here just for you, and we're gonna put it 3 inches away from your face. You're gonna be cowering in the corner and crying your little eyes out. That is what that episode is. There was one lady who was afraid of chickens, and she said, I have a nightmare where 6-foot chickens come and chase after me. Well, guess what we have on the stage, Lucy? We happen to have 2 people dressed up in 6-foot chicken outfits. And then they come out here going, I don't think that's a good way to get over fear. There was one lady who was afraid of cotton, and I really, really, really wanted to hear her story, but she wouldn't explain it because apparently it's embarrassing. But she also has a nightmare of a 6-foot cotton monster. Well, guess what Maury has backstage? 7-foot cotton monster. It also was going, except it's going, because it's cotton and it's not scary at all. It's soft, it's cuddly, I want to hug it. And apparently it wants to be hugged because when she's crying in the corner, it just comes up and gives her a great big hug, and that's when she has a seizure. JK. She had a heart attack. Double JK. I don't actually watch Maury. All right, thanks guys.